Arigato! Thank you so much for coming, guys! Arigato! Sorry, my hair is messy today. Well, I had a meeting today. Hi, Automated! Thank you, Ragdown, for... Wait a second, 41 months and 5 fingers. Thank you for 36 months. My birthday, 38 months and already I'm sure it's happening. Let's keep it going. Thank you. Arigato. Thank you so much for waiting. Konbanwa. Answering, hi. Hi, Hino. I think you're the first subscriber to comment. Thank you. Today, thank you, Scott. Arigato. So many comments already. Bonjour, Slash. Oh, you made it from the beginning today. Nice. How is everything? The new? What? That new? Which new? I've been getting more things in the opening so that I can buy some time to get something. Not messy at all. Looks great. Oh, thank you. Arigato. Arigato gozaimasu. Just today, I've been having like a massive headache. Even in my last stream, I was having a headache. I try not to show. And I was like not sure like what was going on. Like, is it the food or whatever? I think, we talk about muscle pain, right? Here. We talk about muscle pain. Yeah, I just remember like when you're sick, like, it could be a cold or something, or influenza or anything. Like you could have muscle pain from that. よいしょ。筋肉痛がね、おそらく多分風邪とかで筋肉痛だったんだと思う。41年。41 months, not years. I haven't lived for 41 years yet. The video with your song, maybe I'll just never really caught the start before. Yes. Nice. Yeah, you can check in the VOD too. I try to have as many videos in the opening so that whenever I have to go run to convenience store to get some food, I can buy some time. Oh, thank you, 500 pieces. Arigato. Thank you. Yeah, the muscle pain. Yeah, the body pain. Yeah, it could be from sickness. Today, like, I couldn't even wake up. Like, from last night when I just started lying down because I was getting so tired. I don't have any memories. Did you get the massage? No, because I woke up really late today. And I had to, like, reschedule my meeting because I was feeling so sick. So I decided, like, okay, it might be best just to get some rest. Yeah. 今日はね、打ち合わせでございました。Yeah, I really want to, like, see the movie again. Well, it's Friday. Tomorrow is gonna be Saturday and Sunday, so I'm just gonna get some sleep. ありがとう、はじめまして。Gotta go for now. Take it easy. Thank you. フリーとして無理。フリーだから。デコ中で。またね。I'm enjoying your book. It's very informative. Thank you. Thank you for reading my book. It sounds like you needed to help, and yeah, just to sleep and rest. Yeah, I saw it was kind of weird that I got the muscle pain from the photo shoot, but yeah, I guess my body was really tired, and I guess I caught something already. I haven't even taken the temperature yet. Yeah, if you're sick, you're sick, and just try to get some help and rest. Good morning, arigato, Biju. Welcome. Need to make it a short stream so you can rest up. Thank you. Well, when you're sick, I guess like you miss people, you miss, the connection. So it's a good thing that I came here. Because during the meeting, you just keep talking about work. And work is important, of course. So I need to still like reply back some work emails. It's just, it's not something you emotionally need, so nice to be here. Yeah, I just miss being healthy. That's true. Yeah, I just shrug it off. Yeah, I know, just work stuff. It's good that I have to go with the work stuff that I need to take care of. It's been tough. Oh, got my cup. New cup, so I can have photo shoot and video shoot of this new cup. Very cool. Look at the glitter that's here. Nice art by Okuhiroya. Oh, that's good. Okay, I have to reply back some To my management team. Where is it? Wait a second. Wait a second. They sent me include that. I could buy them online, but not sure how long it would take, since I wanna have photo shoot, video shoot. Okay, just make sure. You got me on too, nice. Must be arriving soon. I have a completed set of your waifu caps, nice, Steven. Oh my god, Frappuccino, gifted! Sorry, I just have to reply back some team. They were Game Up was sending me the samples, but didn't include the flavor. Cause I told them I want to have a photo shoot and video shoot, and can I have the products soon enough so that I can have photo shoot and video shoot of the new product. They even included a mouse pad, which is quite heavy, so I didn't bring it today. Help you get better. Thank you, Frappuccino. Wow, you're the first one, the top gifter this month. Thank you. Oh yeah, September just started. I don't even know. Yeah, Automated, you told me that September is not really that useful until the last 10 days, right? So yeah, I don't know how much I'll be promoting that. Kaho-san like pizza? Who doesn't like pizza? Pizza is, wow, like internationally popular dish. September. Nice to meet you. Welcome, first timers. Wishing everyone a good, beautiful day. Thank you. Arigato. Pizza is very universal. Rest of the usual is the best thing till when you are not feeling till I guess it's until. Rest as much as you need. Thank you. Yes, hopefully I'll feel better soon. Yeah. Too bad I'm sick. I'll just try to get better. Yeah, anyhow, they didn't include the flavor, and of course the kitchen. No, I was like, oh, where's the flavor? And then arigato! Hydration command. Thank you, 5 finger. Yeah, I guess it's a spam. Welcome, first timer, but yeah, don't spam. What? Suicide? Okay, don't even joke about suicide. I don't even know yeah, I don't even know what the point. Just be careful with your sense of humor. Hi, Broca. Yahoo. Sorry, I only speak English and Japanese. I don't understand other languages. If you don't want to be, you just cannot just start your sentence with like, don't want to be rude, and just try to be rude. Thank you, Evian. Thank you for 1,000 biddies. Arigato. Thank you. 嘘、すっきりしてる。嘘やん。そんなことないでしょ。今日顔のコンディション悪いなと思ったんで、やっぱ具合悪いから、体調悪いから。Help you feel better. Thank you. What kind of emoji is that? So adorable. Just some back sitting too long? I guess so. Probably like on my ass, my bottom feels definitely the pain. Thank you, Gyoda Kimo. Thank you so much for the sub. Arigato. Have a fun stream. Thank you. Arigato, Endio. Yeah, just please. No, Ruth, be careful with the sense of humor. I didn't get that. Just don't want to probably put suicide in any in the sentence. Hugging pig. That's cute. It's supposed to be pig. I didn't know it was a pig thing. I've seen that in memes and everything. Yesterday was recommending your interview with Japan reporter. I don't even know what Japan reporter is. I guess it's one of the I don't get all the information about all the interviews. I don't know even like which one, but I'm glad that you enjoy that. Oh, cute. Did I get a haircut? Oh yes, it's shorter. Yeah, this like hairdresser, she wanted to try practicing the shortcut hairs. Yeah, again, like I don't know the names of all the interviews. No. Yeah, I don't remember, like unless like they, I don't know if they formally like gonna introduce them to me. I guess I would remember, but maybe they didn't. So. Wish I could just pay to like stay at home. Sometimes like, they don't just say no. I have no idea. And I had a fun idea of you doing Uzumaki cosplay. Oh yeah, Uzumaki. I love Uzumaki. I don't even know if there is any cool cosplay you can do. Damn, that's nice. Oh, they're talking about Nobita. He changed the YouTube name. Oh, okay. I didn't know that he changed the YouTube name. Yeah, I'm not really aware of like all the things on social media. I haven't even had time to check anything. Didn't mean to be rude. It's not like they're gonna let you know, oh, I changed my like YouTube name, or I changed my account name. Yeah, I haven't like seen the I haven't heard from the channel in a while. Last time I noticed like they kept changing the title of the interview they did to me. I think they wanted to get kind of try like different things. I've noticed that sometimes like I get interviewed and they try like a put like a different image, like from old days, like try to have like more sexier image, like means more like cleavage. And they try to put that on their the thumbnail because like that would be more obvious, like that's more for algorithm. Oh, thanks again for streaming. Thank you. Yeah, Nicaragua. Oh, cool. Anyway, you're great. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know how long ago, cause. Yeah, the last time I got interviewed by them, probably last year. Probably, maybe not this year. Yeah, I don't think it's this year. Probably not. You like this song, Snatch? Oh yeah. Sorry. It's just massive pain. Oh yeah, just like posted on Twitter that about I have to promote the Hawaii campaign, and it's still today, and today is ending in 1 minute in Japan. So I was like, okay, like 30 minutes before, I'm just gonna promote that. That's like my, least retaliatory action. They only have like 30 minutes. そうなの、ちょっと具合悪かったんですよ。今もちょっとね、微妙なんだけど、はい、みんなに会いたいから来ちゃいました。体調悪い時はね、ちょっとね、やっぱり、人が恋しくなってしまうから。みんなの愛を受けに来ました。It's good to take care of your muscles. Thank you. Automated, yes, right? Like this is still today, and then what do I promote today? They wanted me to use a link, and I told them, oh, is it possible to use this link? And then pause with it, and it's not in the contract. And I told them, oh, I'm gonna take a look at the link, and if it's gonna help promote myself, like if my name is included there, then I will happily use that. And of course they didn't respond because like I checked already beforehand and the link doesn't include my name. So I was like, Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that already. They didn't even like care to reply back to that because they're gonna be in trouble. You promote the tweet like burning down TikTok and saying you enjoy streaming. Yeah, Twitch. Well, there. Yeah. And also, you know what happened? Like I never updated you about what happened. So about that, like TikTok Japan not mentioning my name, like not only my name, which was very uncool. Eventually, I guess they realized they recognized my complaint, and I think the Hawaii campaign like organizer were trying to like make some amends, and eventually, you know what they did? The TikTok Japan decided not to mention any of the creators' names. That's how much they didn't want to mention my name. It's like, how would you make amends for that? And I don't care about like, other creators because we're not like friends, no. So I was like, oh wow, look bad. That's bad for like other creators, but you know, they at least like they got their name on the link, like a news reporter, like a newsletter, for at least like a few weeks. So that's probably, you know, that's not really bad at all. Yeah, it's like, oh, how would you just make amends for that? Like, they're horrible. They're horrible at management. No. That's like, then organizers like, you know, let me know, like, oh, I talked to them, we talked to them, and they decided like not to mention any of the names, like, to be fair, like, okay, that's how is that fairness? That's so shitty, and they were so proud of the fact that like, they made that change. Yeah, it's awful. To think for them to think that they did something really good, they're helpless. The funny thing, we know Kaho-chan. We have no idea who they are. Thank you. Yeah, and they still wanted me to like promote the link that there is no my name. No. And like, oh, you don't have to like tweet about, oh, you don't have to say anything about TikTok Japan if you don't want to, but can you tweet with this link? And I'm like, oh, there is no my name. I don't see any of my name in that tweet either, so of course I'm not using it. They're so horrible, like they think that they can get away with it. Yeah, they must be really stupid, you know, to think that like, I'll be happy with that. That's really just business-wise, I am just disappointed. I wonder if someone thought that the other creators would bury you into nine by getting all the name dropped. I don't know, like I don't like, you know, we don't know each other, right, at all. So there's no way like they can just approach me. Well, yeah, if that happened, that'd be more like interesting. Okay, it was great meeting you last month at the global cosplay event. Oh, World Cosplay event, thank you! Thank you so much for remembering me. Welcome first time to the chat. It's a bad solution, really, right? It's really, really bad. I hope they don't like point a blaming finger towards you for moving the name. Oh, if they do, that would be so interesting. That would be really interesting to like make things like bigger and more. Because I think they really want to, you know, not deal with it. They didn't want to deal with me, probably. Like, take to Japan, of course, like, they don't want to deal with that anymore. Because the best thing is, like, they all ignore. And then let's just be forgotten. So, yeah, like, me, like, quote tweeting the last tweet is also, you know, another take that kind of action. Yeah, I think they learned from, like, how to just, you know, do good business. Read like, oh yeah, oh that's phrasing. Yeah, I thought like forced to behave the way they wanted. I thought you meant like a line, as in like the app line, because we talk by a line. Yeah, but I don't follow any of them. Like, we were just chatting by group 9, but I got out of the group 9, so should be fine. Not getting random compliments. Yeah, it was just like really unprofessional of them, and they were saying like, oh, for you to tweet about like they had like a Twitch Japan thing, it's so unprofessional. Like, oh, you know what? Like, what did it? I was like, I got really like, you know, obviously sounded really, you know. I guess they were not expecting me to be that aggressively criticizing them over the phone. I guess some of you caught me like talking to them over the phone, especially during like a World Cosplay Summit like in Nagoya, because they dared to call me when I was streaming. Yeah, I guess now they just have to deal with me. Well, I guess like we are not gonna work together anymore. No, I wouldn't want to. You should vent your frustration on Yakuza 7. Smash someone with a bike or something. Etc. I would do that too, Moon Turkey. Yeah, they were trying to be a good listener. Like, oh, if you've got some complaint, like we can listen. But, there is no point of just talking to them unless like, they can make things right. And their way of making things right was just removing all the creators' names, which I don't think is a good solution. Yeah, very, very disappointing. That's the thing about working with new people. Sometimes you don't know if you can trust them. If they turn out to be very trustworthy, that's like it's very fortunate. Like you're being so lucky. Paulak, thank you for 2 months. Arigato. Yeah, we were just talking about that on over meeting too. お祭り行ってないライブとか、そうそう、もうずっと仕事、休憩、寝てたりとか。この夏忙しかったですね。One thing for sure, they know now that Kaho-chan isn't a weak girl. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, if you want to complain, we listen. Like, there's no point to talking to organizer if they cannot organize well. I don't need an ear to listen. I can just talk about it on stream. Really? Listen, nice. Maybe instead of just listening, they could do something about it. Yeah. Like, they're not friends. Like, why would I need their ears? I could just, vent, like, whenever I want. It doesn't have to be with them if they cannot do anything about it. Like, that's it. You know the shady deal, like, they basically canceled after all the advertising. Yeah. It's very unfortunate. To me, that sounds like a good reason to never work with them again, in my opinion. Definitely, I did actually send them a video because they asked for that. Because, Hawaii, they have been suffering from the volcano eruption. And it's like, oh, we want to send messages. Like, because we care about Hawaii. And of course, like, that was part of the campaign. They wanted to send like a message like, hey, we care about Hawaii, and that's in good cause. So I was like, okay, I don't know, like, can you send us like a video message? And I think they wanted some English speakers, and there were only like 2, including me, like who were probably capable, or I don't know. It was for good cause. So I was like, of course, but I saw the video being edited for the news. It was a segment from news, like for the news channel. But it just didn't look like they were just promoting the campaign. So I was not sure if it's gonna be a good cause. Like if we actually do something like donation, that'd be good. I was like, I don't want to just like send a message. I actually want to do something, but I don't know if I want to do via them. So I should probably like find a way on my own. It just feels a little bit phony to just send a message, for me personally. Like I really want to do something. It just felt a little bit too much for the promotion. And then I kind of feel bad. But of course, if they ask for the message, that's for the good code, so I did it. They sound as organized and honest. I don't even know what Fire Festival. You can do like a fundraiser, make a donation along with a message. Yeah, like, I guess I want to do that personally. I don't want to go through with them. Well, at least like they had a connection with the news channel. That's good. But yeah, that was the last time. Well, I kind of work with them. Finally got a date when the last ever movie will be in UK. Oh, really? Oh my god, it's been a while. Damn. The worst festival ever made. There is a documentary about it on every platform. Is it like the con with like the beach pool? The pool well, that's like a home pool, the ball pool. Oh, which con was that? I forgot. Fire Festival, a famous attempt at making a music festival, which became a huge scandal. Well, in the UK or that's Dashcon. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, that's just a con. Like festival is more like it's not really a convention. I feel like it's more outside. That's the US. Okay. Oh, welcome. Someone promised a luxurious weekend music festival on a private island. Oh, sounds kind of cool. You might need like a lot of money for that too. I guess you have to have a big budget. The guy got, wow, someone got in jail for that? It was, wait, so they were trying to sell tickets? Like maybe at a high price because it was promised to be a luxurious weekend. Yeah. Now the most compassion, rappers industry. They raised a lot of money, about 20% of the money they needed to do what they promised. No, so it didn't happen. The festival was a scam, crap tents, no food, horrible management. What? Crap tents? We can't explain all the things that happened during the festival. It's too much. So, because the music festival, I guess they brought a lot of rappers or like music talent. Everything that could not, did they show up? Yes. Yeah, I just happened to learn. They claim they had a lot of talent. They got none. What? Well, at least they got the rapper. There's a bunch of documentary about it. They're wild and the guy is trying to do another. What? How is that even possible? Thank you so much, Hydration Command. It might actually be still on Netflix. Wow. It's in New Zealand. Oh. Wow. I didn't know about it. The rapper guy wasn't even there. He didn't show up. He was what? Well, he was not involved. And Junior Jackson just said, "Oh, thank you so much, Junior Jackson. Arigato."
Japan on February for 14 days, but I need your help with tips and stuff. Things to do in Japan.
What?
Sorry,
I need your.
I'm just nervous asking you.
I don't know. I guess like in Japan, I'm not a foreigner in Japan, so sometimes I don't know what would be good for people coming to Japan. Actually, I guess like winter is definitely the best time to come to Japan. It's way better than, let's say, summer. Summertime is the worst time. If it's your first time, like there are a lot of things I guess you can just check out on. You should just make a list of what you want to experience. It should be fine, yeah. If it's like a week, just going to like one location might be good enough. Fire Festival 2 to pay back what he owns. Oh, that sounds so shady. So shady. Hanami. Hanami is like, Hanabi is a different thing. Hanami and Hanabi, they're totally different. Hanami is like watching flower, like a cherry blossom, so it's the end of March or the beginning of April. And it's just only lasts for a week most of the time. Depending on location, there are some like cool cherry blossom festivals. Depending on the regions, sometimes because of temperature differences or the tree differences, you can still see cherry blossom in like May even. But you have to do the research yourself. Nobu Cafe, a huge tourist trap. Nobu Cafe, is that for like a robot? I don't know if I've seen that. I guess there is one in Shibuya too. The pepper robot, probably. Oh yeah. I just heard from somebody I work with, like I don't know if they want their name to mention, so I would just say like somebody I work with. They said, they just recently blocked somebody who they met at the parties the industry people like that I used to work with. The JV industry, the porn industry, and then obviously I think they mentioned like at the after party, so like there are like less and less people from the party. I think at the first party like all people are invited, but the next like after parties or nijikai, let's say, like, they keep changing location for the after party, and then somebody's friend and whose friend who were not really on the list like kind of got invited. They met somebody who were in the industry, like actor. 条件ありがとうございます. And then they told me like they had to eventually block the person because the actor was so shady. Actually, like I saw the message first, and that was such a shady message. Like they're trying to have parties, they're trying to plan parties, like in meet up, like mixers, like trying to meet up with women, probably like graveyard idols or whatever. Like they promised to bring some big names, but guys have to pay for, I think that was like 10,000 yen. Oh wait, no. Actually, no. 100,000 yen. So like 750 USD to attend, just to attend. And then what's shadier is eventually like, they didn't. Okay, so that's obviously guys. I would just say hi. But he didn't respond because he thought it was shady. And eventually the actor sent another message saying, "Oh, how about 66? Well, how about 60,000 yen?" Now, like that was a huge discount, like 40% discount. How about 60,000 yen? Or there were like another plan that they could apply for. Like they said like a Kabakura plan. Like I didn't like, that was like a long message. I didn't get to read everything. And there was obviously a Kabakura plan. So if you're not going through the Kabakura plan, if you're not doing that plan, then it can be even like a 30,000 yen. Like wow, that's a huge discount. Yeah, I have no idea. Like I didn't read the whole thing, but they're trying to have like a Gokon event. Gokon means mixers. So Gokon is where like men and women like want to meet up with each other for like a possible romance. But like that much money, like wow, that's super sass. And he said like, oh, it's because this actor just keeps sending those messages, so I have to eventually block him. Well, all the shady messages. One Piece and Netflix together. Oh, cool. Having a blast so far. Nice. Yeah, that's a very expensive mixer. It just sounded more like a business. Like, I guess the guy really wants to make some money, like, from throwing the party. I don't even know if it's gonna be there. Away some messages. One fight scene was actually pretty good. Oh, you can refuse as an after work party. Oh, I didn't know. It's just, I think it was just a party they're planning. But I actually like saw the name and I go, oh wait, I do recognize the name. I've seen him only once during my entire career there, because I think at that time he was already kind of has been, and he couldn't remember even like one line. And his acting was horrible. Like he couldn't read the line or remember the line or cannot even deliver the line. That was weird. I thought it was weird because I think when he started the career, he was one of those good-looking actors. I thought he was being so popular, but eventually I guess like, people stopped working with him. So it already at the time I saw him, he was already has been because he was not workable. And then I guess he lost jobs after job, and that's how he came up with like an idea for probably shady business. But oh yeah, it was so sad. I don't even know. I don't know what like, your comment has been kind of censored. I have no idea. I have no idea. At the con, I don't even know. It's just been censored. Sorry, Ali. I don't know who you're talking about. That's just sad, yeah. No matter the job, like always be professional. Also, like I remember that he said like, started saying like weird things on Twitter, and that's probably another reason why he got kind of canceled. No one wants like work with somebody who could be problematic on socials. Yo, the storm outside. Wow, kind of like that. Oh, they're trying not to name drop. Oh, okay. I don't know why they're even like trying to suggest like it's not a good way with the name dropping. Like if you don't want to name drop, like then just not even insinuate that. Like, it's like you're asking for name drop. You're fishing for that. One thing from One Piece live action I'm itching. They all want to talk about live action One Piece. I haven't watched it. I heard great things about it from Baya. I guess I can see like a lot of good money, chunk of good money was put into, and also the creator is very involved. So as long as the creator is happy, I'll be happy. But I cannot really talk about it because I haven't watched it, and I don't know if I'm gonna watch it yet. Maybe eventually, or I don't know. It's just Twitch Kaho. The name has an A. Okay. And dot after the first letter, so Twitch sees it as a link to website. Okay. Stop assuming, chat. It's not like they're trying not to mention any names. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore all the live action stuff. Sorry. Is the YouTuber you met during the con in Nagoya? During the con? Oh, just like Word Cosplay Summit? I don't remember because I know, wait, I don't know. I don't know, like there's so many YouTubers there. I don't know which one. Place where you MC'd? Place where you MC'd? Help make the convention? I have no idea. Brave, thank you so much for the arigato. You kind of turned Cam away since he was there with family. Oh, you're talking about... Okay. Twilight, thank you so much. Money, arigato. No, because like they don't like show their face, I guess. Oh, okay. He doesn't show his face. I know that he doesn't show his face on social, so that's why. And for the next time I attend Japan, I could attend a con or guess that. Thank you. Well, we don't have a con in Japan. Cons are very different in Japan because we don't even call it a con. Maybe there's Comic-Con because it's been organized by the same people, probably. But yeah, when I'm at event in Japan, mostly I would just do streaming. I'll be trying to really careful with like attending event in Japan. Like especially if you are asked to be a guest, I want to make sure that it fits my branding. And if not, like I try not to even like talk about it. So yeah, there should be some events gonna happen. Some events gonna happen, like I talked about it last time, because I'm voicing new anime in January. So before that and after that, we're gonna have some promotion events. No. Yeah, はじめまして。全然です。全然。ありがとうございます。I don't even know what type of, well, I've never been to like Europe for cons. No. And I'm not gonna approach any cons. Like it's gonna sound really shady if like guests approach the cons and like, oh, do you want to have me as a guest? Like, you know, it would usually never happen. Because it's just, I understand if I was on the opposite side, I would find that really kind of shady. I don't even know what FunFest is, okay? The thing about like a new event, like you really gotta be careful too. It's like working with new people. You don't know if they'll get to work with. We talked about a favorite convenience before. There's so many times actually. Sorry, MBL. Thank you so much for taking care of them. So awesome. I will visit one day to see all the cons in anime. Yeah, I don't know if my chat remembers what's my favorite. I actually mentioned a favorite drink and a favorite food wise, because those are two different conveniences. I prefer research con history and popularity and search any negatives. Right. And again, like cons are different in Japan. They're not even called cons. They're just called events in Japan. Except the Tokyo Comic Con, because like that's like originally like derived from the Comic Cons over there, but the size is like so much smaller. Yeah, way smaller. But that's pretty much it. Others are just event for industry people to just self-promote. No, not Garlic Shrimp. What? You lived in Kyoto for a month and basically lived off of convenient food. Yeah, convenient food are really good. And even like supermarket, grocery store. No, Nihon desu. Yeah, again, whenever I find that this event is not gonna help promote myself, then I don't even like help promote the event. So that's like what happened with the YouTube event. Because yeah, I later found out the older cosplay guests were probably just invited by other cosplayer, and I don't even know if they got paid. They probably could get some percentage from Cheki, but yeah, I think the fact that they could be on YouTube, like a big YouTube channel, that was probably how they got involved. I think the promoters were promoting the event to the attendees, like to the guests, that hey, you get to be on the YouTube channel, or this is gonna be like a good promotional event for you. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, some tweeted that hey, it was like such a fun event, but maybe they're, I don't know, maybe they're just trying to be nice. I don't know. Now that was like another example of you really gotta be careful with who to work with, so you have to like know about the event like beforehand. Any event you like to work with in the future, again, like I'm not gonna approach the event. Like if like events approach me, that's the first time I will like, continue talking to them. Like my team's gonna talk to them. Thank you so much for the follow. Because you need to like know what to expect. Yeah, but yeah, I would have still be there anyway, because I knew the YouTuber already and wanted to help and wanted to be a part of it. But yeah. At least like I got paid, so that's good. It's a shame like party conventions like don't get too many guests, but I can understand reluctance at the same time. But party conventions, are they called like a party convention, or like different kind of conventions? Party conventions. It just, yeah, you really have to be careful sometimes. I would have to request you for Crunch Expo in Australia. There is Australia Crunch Expo? I didn't know about that. Get on the fuck up. Whoa, they did. Did they F up last year? I didn't know there was like Crunch Expo in Australia to begin with. Yeah, I was already being careful with them, so I guess it's good. A party convention is similar to a regular convention, but often smaller. Oh, there's music parties in the evenings. what about like a convention that's happening within hotel, like hotel conventions? Because if it's small, usually, if it's not at the convention center, like it's so small that probably like that's at the hotels. I think he means party-focused convention, which tend to be less concerned with content and more concerned with atmosphere. Not as common as they used to be. Soju. There's so many words that I don't understand. Probably names. Also surprising to hear all these conventions going on. Oh yeah, I guess like right after COVID or during COVID and any first con during COVID, like they expected a lot of people because attendees were just waiting to party. So it makes sense. But now that like they can just live their own life like normally, like without the fear towards COVID. Now not everyone is like looking for parties anymore. Things have been changed. Like Twitch could be considered a party convention. Oh yeah, there's party like every single day. Especially if you're a partner, then you can have access to all the parties. But well, I hate it. I hate parties. I don't get the point of parties. That just doesn't really fit my personality. It's just so loud and you can have a conversation. It's not even good for networking when you cannot even have a conversation. Oh, okay. Wow, strong cocktail? Strong drink. Is it kind of like Jaeger? I heard about Jaeger. Very strong, it's for shot. The Melbourne Country Expo last year oversold on ticket and didn't consider venue capacity. Oh, wow. What? 5 hours? Oh my gosh. Damn. That sounds horrible. Small events tend to be in hotels. Our convention circuit can also only support a small number of anime Comic-Con style event. After a certain age, I don't really want to go to parties anymore, except for to celebrate close friends. Like I never liked them, even when I was like way younger. Like I was 18 or 18 to 20. Thank you, Alfred Pacino. Thank you so much, money. Arigato. I was like, what? Why are people enjoying this? Eventually, I learned like, oh, that's just not for me. I hope you better. Thank you, Sothras. Now, if it's for networking, it should be like quieter for me. Like you need to have a conversation with them to be able to network. You don't want to just like get somebody's contact and you don't feel like contacting them unless you know them. Another banger, yes, got it shit. Yeah, right now I'm dealing with some work emails and I might have some appearances like next month, but I'm not sure. It's just too soon to talk about it. Right, if it's like freaking now, right? How would you network, Automata? I'm not much of a party guy either. Despite the con I helped run a few years ago, having party in the evening, I was too busy fixing things. Yeah, I don't like. You've seen me, at cons. Even like after hours, I just focus on packing. Even when like people are just hanging around my booth, and I was like, you could tell like I got annoyed by the people rounding it out. I didn't even hide that. Down Bass, thank you for $1. Arigato.
Thank you.
I even have to like have a talk with my manager, like, hey, can you just focus on talking to people that you need to make business with? Like, try. I know you have friends. Like, I totally understand. You can probably do that like after hours, and like, I had to talk with my manager. Yeah, because like I totally understand you have friends. Like, hey, you're local here. Like, well, if you're gonna be chummy with friends, like if you're gonna hang out with friends, like, can you just do that like after hours? Like, I had to talk to them, and he was like, okay, Kaho, like, it would never happen. So at least like they always understand. Like, they always understand. Like, they promise like it's not gonna happen again. if you're gonna hang out, can you just do that after hours? Like if you're working, like at my booth or for me during conventions, can you focus on work, like networking, not being friendly with friends? So yeah, I had to have a talk. Just well, imagine being that much of a coward and not donating under your will. Donation. Actually, I think I would at being kinder like yourself there. Oh, business until sleep time. No. Yeah. Especially, my team got down bad. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. Yeah, I got like so many different members, like different personalities in my team, and one is very friendly, and sometimes I find the issue is like they can be very friendly, even with client, and sometimes like because they are so friendly, the client would like mention like, hey, we should like go hang out, and I even heard a phrase, and I was like, if you want to hang out with them, that's fine, totally, just do not invite me. Like it sounds like I don't hang out. Like, you know, just and it's like when you're being friendly with others, like make sure you can connect to business, please, especially if you're talking to them like during conventions, and that's how harsh I had to be, because I really during convention I cannot join that friendliness. I really want to focus on work and just want to focus on packing and just focus on next day or. That was exactly 3 parties in my life. Oh wow, only 3. Nah, I don't like this. I know, Southwest. It's always like that for me too. Oh, thank you, K-Rate. What's the worst thing about doing cosplay event? What's the worst? Well, what worst thing? Yeah. I don't know. I think when they're doing cosplay event, they're enjoying it, but when organizers don't know how hard it is to cosplay, sometimes like people who ask you to cosplay, they don't know how hard it is to be in a costume and do all the makeup. They don't know how much work that is. They just don't understand. They think that you can just prep within 30 minutes, and that's the worst. Like some people try to run event when they don't even know, well, how much of work to be involved in events. In the pouty face, it may be cute, but it works. I did collapse on the last evening. Oh no! Oh, wow. Damn. Please, I can make sure that you're okay. Well, I think if I have hot glue burns on my fingers. Yeah, it's very time consuming, and you need like a special makeup. You need to bring like entire outfit in your suitcase even. Especially in Japan, because you cannot cosplay from home. So when they're just casually asking you to cosplay, that's what I hate. When they are casually asking for things and they assume that it's easy for you. Like that even didn't happen with my manager. I was like, I have to like again to have a talk with him. Like, hey, don't try to downplay how hard it is or how easy it is. Like, yeah, don't try to do that. Especially in front of client, that's not gonna fair for me. Don't suggest me to do something for them in front of them, because that would be hard to say no, and then yeah, it's yeah. No, I don't want to sound so bitter. Like, please, if you are suggesting something, just suggest beforehand, because it's not going to be fair for me, like to suggest that from a client. Oh, this song. That's the reasoning for convention, not allowing people to come or go in cosplay. Oh, in Japan, because it's not car culture, you know, so you have to take trains, you have to be in the public places, and you can get complained. Right? Because that's gonna bother, yeah, I guess it's just gonna bother, no, it's not gonna be eye candy. It's rather gonna be a bother for other people. I think rather than cosplaying, I'll stick to tattoos. Oh yeah, of my favorite things. Sometimes you're traveling with a full suit of armor. Yeah, it can be, the weather can bother you too. But it's just how the things are in Japan. You're not supposed to like cosplay in bathroom either, because that's gonna take so much space and time. So you have to go to the event location, the con, the venue, and then go into that little room that's only for changing and get ready. So that's a lot of work. Like, I don't want to do cosplay event in Japan. It's not going to be worthy. But I'm not a organizer. Try to get you into cosplay because that's like visually more appealing. And I tell them like, no, that's too much work. It's like, if you can choose, like, oh no. Laughing my bat off because my niece just ran into the living room demanding to know why you want playing games. I remember someone passing by me in full Darth Vader costume in the New York City subway. Did everyone realize he was on the train with me? Oh, it's Stormtroopers. Oh yeah, also like with some masks, if they cannot see your face, you actually ask to take it off, because you could be a serial killer, or you could be I guess it's just not good for safety. There is one upside to the kind of cosplay you have in Japan. Your cosplayers tend to plan how to put on or take off costumes better than the others here. Thankfully, at least like here in Spain, cons like don't have any policies of not being able to come in cosplay. Yeah, I guess like that could be only in Japan. I guess I've seen like Taiwan, like right in front of Taiwanese anime event or comic fest kind of event. There was a massive bathroom right in front of the venue, and everyone was cosplaying there. That would be a big issue in Japan. So I think it's just a Japanese thing. It's just like so, yeah, it's just so strict and just too much work in Japan. I hope you're feeling better. Thank you, Ricochet. I've seen people having to be stitched back into their cosplay at event in London because people never figure out how to put it on. I took a Zoom tour to Kyoto Shrine. I feel like China does the same thing, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure about like, I mean, I said Taiwan because like, I didn't say the China mainland, because I didn't get yeah, I never been to the one in China, the mainland. What are your favorite cosplay characters to do? Again, I try not to do the same characters, so I don't really have a favorite because I want to move on to the next ones. Because I don't want to be known for this cosplay character. Because eventually IP is trying to get you. If you're known for like a Supersonical cosplayer or I don't know, One Piece character cosplayer, but it's not gonna be yours because of the IP. It's best like to change it up and like try different ones. You can have your own like idol costume, original costume too. But it's best like probably change it up, for me at least. No, because cosplay is fun, but if you do that professionally, you need to be able to recognize it as you. You don't want to be recognized as this cosplayer who does this cosplay. No, always nice to spice things up. No, so many cosplay talks today. It's not name drop. There was a name drop automated. Just stop name dropping. Why do I have to say it again and again? No name dropping. Even like Jesus Christ, people could not name drop Jesus Christ. That's nothing like that. Hi, Markman. Yahoo. Not my hair, thank you. I didn't do anything with my hair. Thank you so much. Ah. Naughty. Oh yeah, I did gacha today. I got 2, but I didn't get the one I wanted. This is for 1 piece and a 500 yen gacha, so quite expensive for gacha. Yeah, I wanted to get Fujitora, I couldn't. I think prices may be different level of the cosplayer acceptance or well costume acceptance. Yeah, I'm not interested in doing any cosplay in Japan. If it's for work stuff, yeah. But don't want to go to any events. This is the other mineral thing. Oh, I have to probably look up in this. 500 thing, yeah, an expensive one, but it got my favorite character, and there are only 4 types of figurines. So I thought it's a great chance. I couldn't get Fujitora. Kudan. Yeah, Kudan is good. It's just I want Fujitora. I want Fujitora. I really want Fujitora. It's cool. カプセルでディスプレイできる。ほう。No, we're doing it again. Lost work, stalkers? What? Wait, why did you lose work? I don't know. Well, wrong. No, of course I don't. Of course. I don't know the relation to it. Too bad you didn't get the one. I know. Well, they're cool. And I got this one as Borsalino. Because the gacha ball is like so transparent. You could see like who you got. And I was like, oh, they're all cute characters, but seem decent for 500 yen. Yeah, you can even keep this and display it with this cup. God, it's supposed to be Gomu Gomu no Mi. Fujitora is my favorite Admiral too. Because I love the cost of the Blind Samurai. Yeah, very cool. And he's one of the new ones and we're still trying to figure out. No. I think he's got... Yeah, sure. He's got really commendable goodwill. Nice. He's very menacing. Expensive Sanjin lighter? Like, I don't need lighter. I don't smoke. It was very far away. It caused him a lot of, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why it caused a lot of problems, like, for doing just one cosplay. I didn't get the reasoning why. No, yeah. I'm not asking you to take a name drop again, so it's just, I didn't get why. Hector, thanks for 100 biddies. Arigato. Did it. Aれどこだ? Part of it was like what you said, being known for one thing meant he has no brand of his own, right? But yeah, like a stalker's like I don't really get it. Like getting a stalker from doing one character. Like, I guess you might like end up having a stalker if you're somebody like on the internet, whether you're small or big. Like if you're big, you attract more people. If you're small, then they assume like it's possible to get you because you're so small. And like you might have a chance of loving them back because you're smaller than other creators. We don't really know about the backstories of the admiral, so for me, it's really hard to hate any of them. Right. I think Kuzan, because like he's been changing a lot. Like I think he's connected a lot with other characters. Kuzan might have the biggest backstory, so he could be fan favorite.タップでスプレーできる。Yeah, my one Vegetona. Yeah, kind of hard to hate Marines. They're basically doing their job. Yeah. And there are like different types of Marines. Like you just learned about that from manga. Today is somehow wholesome. So then she'll be safe if you think. If you get big enough, then you'll be safe. Yeah, if you get big enough, then I guess you don't really have to worry about. I guess you got bigger issues, bigger things to care about all the time. Garp's still the goat. Well, he's not admiral though. Yeah, he refused to be there for his own reasons. The rest was because the specific character has a ton of very crazy fans. Oh, especially back then. Okay. Okay, that would make sense then. Yes. One Piece watch. I just gotten back to One Piece because I finished watching all the Toy Spider-Man. More and more to go. I haven't finished Kiyomi 2. I'm still halfway. Yeah, tomorrow I have all the studio making to go. But before that, I want to play as much as possible and have enough, good rest. Okay. I got sandwiches. I cannot wait. I got some messages. Oh, probably about tomorrow. Let me check. You know what time you wanna come on. Alrighty. 9月で来ている。ね、やっと来た。Oh my god, it's already September. Damn. Let me see how many chapters you can finish. Yeah, let's see. The only reason I brought it up, hey, you're right, and I've been seeing living proof that you really like. Thank you. Arigato. You got. Slack time soon. I guess like whether you're big or small, I guess there is always somebody might be interested in you like kind of weird way. Then I got like kind of different types. Yeah, some would just like try to get you for attention and not necessarily they're looking forward to date you. Or some got really obsessive. Or I think like most of the time, like whenever they become a problem, they just want some attention. So they want attention from you or from your viewers, like from your fans, so that they can kill time. Yeah, even when I had to make a no suit, I guess they were just like trying to get attention, and it was just like a bothering, like a business wise even. They're trying to like, email people who are involved in business with me or with a convention. Yeah. I think eventually they got into like, a bigger lawsuit or bigger trouble because they were trying to email somebody who went to the con that I went to. So I guess they got sued by them, probably. But most of the time, it's just more about them. It's not really about you. They're just looking for an easy target. No, yeah, whenever you have stalkers, I guess it's more about them. You just being unlucky that you've been found by somebody. I think usually they just move on to somebody next. Obsessed fans sometimes become stalkers. Yeah. Now that they got it, you know, they can be. If it's a physical stalker, I think it's more about maybe it's you just got unlucky and also you are easy to maybe stalk physically. But if it's the internet, I guess it's mostly about attention. They're just seeking somebody to pay attention to them. Some people have a really weird perception of reality. Yeah. But you don't really get to know them, like for real. It's the kind of obsessive person. It's often more about obsession, yeah, than target of the obsession. Exactly, Voron. If it's like a physical obsession, it can become more dangerous for sure. Somebody actually try to follow you and try to, yeah, kill you even. People really need to get a life instead of harassing other people. I guess it's their way of having life. Like they get attention, meaning like their life is important or somehow meaningful. That's how they feel alive, maybe. That's really sad. Talking just seems like too much hassle for me. Yeah, I know, right? You're gonna use the same amount of time and dedication and effort to do something more meaningful, for sure. If I was a woman, I would just delete the internet from my computer. That's kind of hard to get out. Yeah, I guess the best thing to do, you try not to like search anything related to you. Sometimes you want to know like, oh, if there are any good tweets about me, like maybe I want to retweet those. But yeah, that could. You can either find tweets like talking badly about you. Then that's gonna get you, and you might want to react to them, and then that's how they think like, oh, she's gonna react to bad comment. Let's give her more. It's best just to be busy with your own things and yeah, not to pay attention to anything. Try not to dwell on the guy I mentioned. No, I'm not. Yeah. Oh, you're not trying to? Yeah, because I'm not gonna even try to find out who you're talking about. It's a good example again. One of the people he had trouble with, like, wasn't into him, but was utterly obsessed with the character. I guess, like, if you are like, cosplaying somebody, and then, that those fans of the character can be mad with you. That could happen. Judge this, thank you so much. Arigato. I'm so exhausted. Oh, Frog King, welcome. 4. Yeah, like they could be mad at you for not depicting the character well enough. Yeah, you don't have to mention like a Z cosplay or just it's gonna sound like you're trying to promote somebody. So yeah, just try to make it succinct. Don't worry about it. We're not gonna go there. Sabby's is close to stalking. Well, thank you so much for that. That's why I wasn't being specific. Don't be. If you know, don't try to even promote or just mention. You don't have to. It's gonna sound like you're trying to by saying like I'm trying not to name by saying like it's gonna invite people to guess. Mirabo, thank you for 30 months. Arigato. It's like I'm not trying to be rude, but yeah, that's like the same as like I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be a creep. That kind of thing. You don't need to say that. Sorry to change the subject. It's okay. Is a free the trash be in the background? Yes. I got that from Shonen Jump shop. That was such an amazing item. I really need to get that. No, I'm gonna play Kiwami 2. It'll be a good series. Yeah, I try to finish like all the entire franchise. But try not to like pay too much attention to some side quests because of the reasons I have. That's the reason why I kept kind of avoiding the series. Well, if it's like being lapped by like my viewers or yeah, so many gamers, like why not? And then I did like I have been loving the series so far, especially the main story. The Mario Wonder Kaho, we get to see you play a platforming game. I don't like platforming game that much because I'm so not good. Oh, you're only halfway through. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I like them. Yeah, the cat sings so much. Right? It's like, you know, watching TV, watching movies. It feels like it goes longer than Lord of the Rings. No, Frog. Yeah. Shovel Knight was also platform. At least like you don't die right away, so that's good. Yeah, if you have to die right away, like I hate that. The story building is great for the series. Yeah, I would pray for the story. Also, I like beat them up, so even the fighting system is good. You can be air fun in the new game. What? Why would I even have an opinion on any hot tub streamers? Like I don't even like watch streams on Twitch. I haven't had time these days, and all the channels like I was kind of watching, they kind of stopped. Some channels, like most of the channels, stopped streaming somehow for whatever reasons. I don't know. Maybe they moved on. I don't know. Now seeing how cute. Yeah, because I'm not the viewers of some of the genres. No. That was in my opinion. I hope that they don't get wet. What? They don't get wet like as in sexually? I like just chatting channels. I like the when streamers talking because I get to like learn English. But that's more for like my linguistic reasons though. Yeah, Grady? Well, yeah, well, seeing how cute there's going to be secondary protagonists, or like a Dragon 6, it's definitely good to play some catch up. They often have tab malfunctions. Well, wait, hot tab malfunctions? What? That's kind of interesting. Oh, like they could just flip the tab and the entire room's gonna be wet. No, I'm not planning to open a YouTube channel. That's just too much work. I think I have been on a lot of YouTube channels, so I think that's enough to be on YouTube. And because I don't have my own channel, like, you know, that gives me more ideas for different channels. Wait, that makes sense. Leak spamming problems? Oh my god, that's so funny. Damn. Yeah, I don't think the hot tub is a thing anymore even on Twitch. There is a category, but there was a meme like 2 years ago. Then everybody was started doing hot tub just because it's a thing. Not necessarily they're like hot tub streamers. Game streamer like did that like for like one Sebasan or even VTubers had like a hot tab. Just to enjoy the meme. But it's not a thing anymore. Yeah, it was a new meta, but it's not anymore. I don't even know like if it's like worthy of talking about it. I still say that a streaming starring Hot Tub could be funny. Oh, the right performer. It's still a thing, but I don't think it's popular trending, right? Well, if any of the streamers you watch started during COVID, it might be just because they're busy now. Yeah, can't stream anymore. Maybe, yeah, they got the job back or new jobs. Could be. Well, it's just such a shame. Like, I really like how they talk about, anime or just, I really like the Just Chatting channel talking about a specific topic. Especially small channels because, yeah, I don't know, they always have a theme to talk about. But yeah, maybe for those channels, probably not worthy of continuing streaming because of the size of the channel. Because if it's a big channel, they're busy like talking, I guess, or they're busy like collaborating and or they're playing games. Smaller channel, I felt like there was always like a theme going on for each stream. Like, let's talk about this for today. I think most channels will still do that that promote their OnlyFans. Yeah, like if you're promoting something on stream, then the purpose of streaming is just promotion and it's not gonna be interesting enough. Have you caught up on Iruma-kun manga? I haven't read Iruma-kun manga these days. I have to catch up. I know, it's sad to see people you watch go away. That's true. Hot tub streamers are still big. Not as big. Yes, I hope you get some. Thank you. And honestly, it's harder for me to, rate a hot tub stream because I don't want my viewer to think like, okay, she's rating hot tub channel, so maybe she's gonna do like a hot tub herself, or yeah, I don't want that. I don't want to give that kind of idea to my viewers, so it's gonna be harder for me to interact with them. Yeah, they might rate me because like I used to be in a kind of similar industry, right? So that would make sense for their viewers. They bring their viewers here. But I think Twitch stopped the monetization of those streams. Really? No commercials anymore in the category? Oh, really? Oh, wow. Well, whenever people sub, I guess Twitch can still take 50% of this, so. Yeah, I think. You could do reaction stream to funny videos. I don't really appreciate reactions. I think I said it in the past. It feels a little bit lazy. It's easy content, definitely for sure. You're just reacting to something funny. You don't have to do something funny. You're just commentating on something. That's easier than making your own content, for sure. So hence that kind of feels lazy. And if you're already somebody famous, I understand, like, whatever you talk about, I guess it's gonna be meaningful because you're famous. But yeah, it just feels really lazy, or like, being lazy on your fame. And if you're not really that big, then what's the point of you saying something to anything? Like, it kind of feels a little bit conceited, or not big enough to talk about anything. Yeah, it also feels like steering content exactly does. They suddenly reduced monetization. Oh, okay. It was attracting too much bad press at the time. I think the girls in hot tubs and stuff is not interesting. Well, really? I don't know. I never rechecked. I guess like whatever you can see is very interesting, I would say. Like, if you have to be as young as 13 on Twitch as a viewer, and you can see those things, like, I guess like for a 13-year-old, like, that's like very attractive. Like, because well, in the internet you can search something hardcore, definitely, but I don't know, because if you're young, I guess your smartphone can be restricted, right? Thank you so much for the photo. I don't know how much you get to see anymore on internet or like manga and anime. You see less and less skin, right? You can see skin, but still like the top things are covered, or it's just things have been more restricted. So that's true. Like Google, you can see a lot of things now. But it's live. It's live and it's there. It's like it's moving right in front of you, right? So it's definitely something. Thank you for the follow. The fact it's live streaming, like it's actually happening, and I think more hardcore stuff like live streaming, you have to be a member. Like you have to be, Twitch. Like you can just take a look, even if you're not, or you don't have an account on Twitch. You might not be able to comment. Like you cannot comment unless you have an account. But yeah, you just need I guess, I don't know, you need a phone number too? I forgot. Well, but you can just make an account if you're old enough, like 13, then actually be interactive with the streamer. So that's definitely something, I guess. That's good business. You're in shock. You can? BRB. That's okay, Uniquery. Oh, thank you, Gold. Yeah, hello, Taylor. To be honest, from what little I can see, by oh my god, thank you for Chino gifting 14 arigato. Thank you so much. What's the number? Oh my god, thank you. What little I can see via advert, the X live streamers are often not age gated. Wait, well, you can live stream on X? Oh, you mean Twitter or X? Yeah, I didn't know about that. Might be depending on the region. Gift. Thank you. I'm gonna drop off for a bit. Take care. Arigato, mama. X as in spicy, not Twitter. Wait. Oh, okay. That one. I didn't know. X is horrible. It's also pretty risky because sometimes they, it's transformative content thing. Doesn't really work. Sleeping content? Oh yeah, I think sleeping content is more for streamers who are doing Supersong, right? They have to get some sleep. Again, I don't know. I haven't done, like, I happen to fall asleep sometimes during during my IRL stream. That could be happening. Like, funny, it's accidental, It's an accident. I was not planning to sleep. Or I was like, oh my god, I just have to fall asleep. I definitely feel bad for not being able to interact with you, because that's the point of live streaming for me, at least. Yeah, I've been kind of sick. Thank you, Roka. I'm thinking yours fine. We just have to be very aware of any changes at all. Yes. Like the fact, yeah, there's some channels who are just running all the time, right? And sometimes you have to be careful with, somebody might even like try to comment something funny, like very, really racist. And you're not aware of those comments, and you have to have the good moderators. And, yeah, moderators really help in this channel, definitely. But you have to be the busiest, probably, as a streamer. You feel bad if you have to rely on moderators, like 90% of the time, if you're streaming all the time but not being able to pay attention. Oh, Matt, and we're just talking about like everything, just chatting time. Last time you were sleeping on stream, I entered and typed something, but I didn't know it was set up so your computer will loudly read out. Oh yeah, TOS. Sorry, no, it's okay. No, it's okay. That was the point, so that I could wake up. You could say some good moderator. I have to like shrink down the moderator team because I feel like some more would show up here more often than others, and If you're having too many, you don't get to share the rules that much. So it might be better to have like a tighter and smaller group. Miss. Everything or everything? Like you're gossiping? Well, no, we're not gossiping. We talk about. We have been talking about everything. Even the Hawaii campaign, which is gonna be officially over. I think it's over now. Yeah, it's over now. And I learned a lot. How are you? I'm good, thank you for asking. Actually, the same organizer asked me, well, they're doing charity. Yeah, I think they're trying to like raise awareness kind of event, I think. And they said like, oh, we're pitching these like people. They just asked me, oh, which those big names? No, there were like big names on social media. And like, oh, if this campaign actually comes together, would you like? I hope you help us. And I just gave them like a thumb up. I don't know if they can actually bring those big names. I'm not sure. No, I'm gossiping on someone's fake J's. What? Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be. Yeah. If they actually bring those big names, definitely business-wise, might be definitely worthy, but what food did you get for today? Sandwiches! Salad sandwich, and fruit sandwich, and a sandwich. I don't know if it's not even a charity. I think it's just raise awareness, so it's not even charity. They're not raising money to help it or anything. It's just raising awareness, so that's different from charity, right? Again, it's like sending the message. Like, you don't really get to do anything. But if you're involved in like big names, maybe it could mean that they could probably bring some charity. I'm not sure. That's the thing, Martin. It's a very sensitive issue. It's like, like again, like for including those big names that could be bigger and something more important or more meaningful. Tempo, thank you.
17 I hope the sandwich has helped.
I'm being a big fan of raising awareness.
For Kaho Love.
Yeah, I know like raising awareness would make some point. They sent me the proposal and they said like they're making a different proposal, like a special proposal for those big names too. I don't know what would just, how would you make it specific for big names? Don't ask something weird. I wouldn't consider dating anybody right now. I don't need that in my life. Someone DM me? Well, I don't even know what that means, but yeah, if those are not big names, I guess, yeah, no need to talk about it. If there's someone who are not big names are DMing me, probably that's for attention. That's definitely not worthy of talking about. Yeah. The thing that they want to raise awareness is actually, well, like suicide in Japan, and that's definitely sensitive. And in the proposal, they said, they might like bring out the stories about these like famous people who did that. That's also very sensitive because maybe their family do not want them to talk about, right? I like Oh, so I hope feeling okay. Thank you, Arch. Arigato. Yeah, that's a different touchy subject. Like they're, yeah. Even if you want to raise awareness, it's just maybe you shouldn't probably like mention those famous people who did that because that could be disrespectful to their family. So, but they might try to do interviews. In the proposal, they said they're trying to do interviews to those families. And yeah, if they feel comfortable talking about it, that's fine. But that's definitely touchy. And like, it's very specific in Japan, but well, I guess that's like a big issue in any like a big countries. If they're not a suicide right now, oh yeah, like I know like we are not #1 right now. So why like we focus on the one in Japan? No, other than the fact that, well, I'm Japanese, so it could be personal to me, but just putting this out there. This is not an invitation to drama jump. The subject Kaho just mentioned, Chan. Thank you, MBO. Important but very difficult subject, right? Like I don't even know how to approach that unless like you have a special story, like there's like something personal to you. It's not really personal to me. I don't really know anybody. In Japan, it's usually the media don't want to mention it so that they think it's gonna help people not think about it when you're not talking about it. They think when somebody famous do that, to try to talk about it, probably like encourage more people to do the same. Yeah, if it's for English audience, that might be different. And I think they're doing that to like, towards more English audience. But if you're doing that towards English audience, then it's like, what's the point of focusing on Japan, right? So it's been kind of, I don't know if it's gonna happen. I've seen a lot of documentary about this, yeah, the forest in Japan. Oh yeah, they were trying to visit that too, but not in a mockery way, of course. Pretty heartbreaking to watch. Yeah, we've been talking about so many different things. Just try not like a name drop or anything. I feel you should have some sort of connection to it. Yeah, in order to speak about the campaign. Yeah. I understand like they're approaching like, I don't know, big names to raise awareness because they have social media reach. Well, Okay, I see what you're referring to. I just come from Japan, amazing country, but I can't stand how cold Japan are when it's come to showing up. No hugging, it's not cold, it's just cultural difference. Yeah. In public among couples, boyfriend, girlfriend, like, why would you say it's terrible? It's just different culture. Like, even Muslims don't do that. It's not just Japan. Yeah, you have to respect it. Could be a religion, it could be just social. It's not cold. It's such a parochial way of thinking those things. Definitely a heavy topic, best to be cautious, yes. Empathetic with people affected by it. Some people overcome, like it's not, like you think that hugging or kissing in public is a good thing. For somebody who's not, that's not. Everyone got a different way of thinking and you just have to respect the differences. Yeah. And like no one is saying it's wrong or right. You obviously think it's wrong not to hug or kiss in public, but it's not about wrong, like right or wrong. Yeah, it's just you make it sound like they're more, they're less open-minded than you. You're being not open-minded actually for dismissing those choices. I go against culture and social pressure. Norms are different everywhere. Yeah. Yes, everyone is different. Accepting the differences is like a, it should be more respected for me. Kiro no Tabi. Every country is different. Yeah, somebody just go time now. Okay, that's just a lot of text. Like I don't even want to pay attention. Yeah, I guess like they're just trying to be practical. Or I guess that's like a good example of somebody just fishing for attention. I think they're not even savvy, or they could be. Those are even like a first timers. I don't even know. I guess they saw like my Japan tag, like, oh, there's a Japanese streamer. I'm gonna talk about Japan and be practical or get some attention. Brazil party, thank you, thank you. Nah, just don't be weird. Why do they have to go to Reddit when they can just be here? What are you trying to like? Don't promote another platform when I'm like going live here, motherfucker. It's just try to bring people outside of here. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I was like, what? Don't even self-promote. Even if it's about me, like I'm live streaming right now. If they want to know about me or talk to me, like just come here. What's the point? Sorry, let's not count that. It's very basic. Yeah, civilizing people from other countries, like if they have the power to do so, they're not gonna be in chat here. Just talking about those things here would not make any difference. Like if you want to make any political comment here, it's not gonna mean anything. It's not a political channel. It's not like you just go talk to some politicians over there. I don't even know. Like why are you talking about politics here? That's not gonna make any difference. Let's be honest. Just like I don't know, try to like write or letter to the editor. Some newspaper about a lot of Western countries. Newspapers are dead. In Japan, there is still, but so you have to write in Japanese probably. You just like you don't make any difference here. Like we just gonna talk about anime or shit. You're not gonna make anything right here. There is no point. Go find more particularly relevant channel, please. Be real. If you're talking about politics here, you're just doing that for attention, and that's it. That's very sad. Yeah, exactly. Go to Hassan channel. Then I don't know. I'm sure he knows how to handle political comment. Not even games only, right? Definitely. True, right? Why are you talking about politics here? I don't have power. I cannot bring politicians here. I don't know anybody. And no name dropping. Go to a different channel that allows those topics, yes. I cannot make any difference. I cannot make anything relevant what you're saying. There is no point. Thank you, Megu. Thank you. I'm feeling better. The ranting is definitely helping. Give me more topics that I can rant about. No, from US, and I don't really like public displays of affection that much, right? Like that doesn't mean just because you're American doesn't mean like you have to be okay with it. You might have to tolerate it just because you've seen that all the time. Well, yeah, that doesn't make you like not affectionate. Hi, Psycho. Oh yeah, that can be punishable by jail. That's true. In different countries. True. Prime Minister. Kaho, can I go to the Prime Minister of Japan and have him declare like I don't have contact like of those people. I did interview one politician who was just a member of the Setakai Award. I don't know if she's still in it, but the whole reason why I interviewed him like back in college was because I was doing like intercultural. My major was like intercultural differences, and she was like probably the first trans member, but it's still like a ward office. She was being like one of the members of ward office, just representing the ward, not Japan itself. So I don't know how much change you can actually make. But that's the only contact I have. But at the time I was a student, that's why I could interview. But I'm not a student anymore, so I don't think I can contact her again. Yeah, representation of the word, so it's very, very tiny. Very tiny. Wanna watch the most particular anime of all time? Watch G Gundam. Nice. No, thank you so much, Gifted Tessa. Oh my god, did you just wake up? Arigato, thank you. Thank you. Wow, 59 already. I bet Jennifer knows a prime minister. I don't know. They keep changing, so yeah. For your interview for audition, they just read their party lines. What? Just going to sleep. Oh my god, you're going to sleep? What have you been doing? Oh my gosh. You have been so busy. Thank you so much for showing up again. Especially the beginning of September. Oh my god! Magical number 69! Our favorite number! Thank you! Arigato! Oh my god, knowing! Obrigado, no! Thank you! Arigatou gozaimasu. That's well, and thank you for making it go, yes. Arigato! Oh yeah. Beginning of September. So yeah, I like to stream as often as I can, no matter how different September is now, from all days. Gundam Wing is also Gundam can be very it's very real. it can be very real with a war and everything. Arigato! Thank you, knowing. Arigato! I mean, interviews petition very answer questions, but just they say well, what's in their prepared talking point. If they're adequate enough, that's that's one plus point. My favorite particular satire movie is Shin Godzilla. Oh, okay. That's a good point. No countries have their own good and bad point. None are perfect whatsoever. But yeah, Martin, you mentioned a DM earlier, but if you just got DM from non-important people, I guess you can just talk about it with chat, but I'm not gonna pay attention to somebody I got DM, or I got the similar thing in the past when some weird internet stalker were DMing or messaging people that I know in real life or my fans, and yeah, eventually I just talked about earlier, they got punished from probably some cons trying to sabotage con, and I think they got sued by con for sending weird messages or spreading some bad rumors. The best is to get them on a podcast where they focus on off script and prepared cued. Freaking Nugget is the best option you can do. Yeah. If that's from nobody, it's best not to pay attention. If though you got DM from, I don't know, famous YouTubers, I guess that's, I don't even know why they're DMing chat. Well, yeah, I even got some weird internet, I don't even know who they are, but they're pretending to know my family even. Yeah, I think they would just people lie to get some attention. Ask someone to DM him the sensitive subject you mentioned. Ask someone to DM. Oh, somebody got asked to DM somebody? In my country, they just start talk personal dramas, and when they are forced like that. Yeah, I met a lot of people who just lies, just for attention. There is no real point in business, but they just want that for attention. Real life is like well crap, so it's good to come here and forget all the stuff. Yes, like there are a lot of people who pretended to know me, or even like we just had a conversation a couple times and they acted like they were my friends, and I could try to get somebody to I don't know if they're trying to like deceive somebody for money or whatever, but yeah, there are some people who try to pretend friends with some famous people for no reason but attention. It's not, they're not even gonna try to get money from you. Why can't people just be kind to each other and also not creepy? Yes, again, for attention. No, I'm about to confuse her. It's so good. That person must be desperate. Desperate for attention again. It's so interesting how the internet has developed its own ethic and customs over time. It gets complicated, I know. Yeah, like we don't need time to waste. I have so many emails I have to reply back to business wise. I don't have time for drama. He wanted someone to update him with that was being chatted about by a DM. Oh well, if this is like happening by a DM, just like deal with that by a DM. Like I don't want to read or hear what someone has been talking about. It's just like the hearsay. No, when I don't have the whole picture, it's best not to get involved. Like unless someone is actually DMing me, but my DM is close. Meaning to me, yes, but not knowing exactly. Parasocial relationship does scary stuff. Eventually, because parasocial is just happening on the internet, no, eventually they lose the attention. Because it's not like there is connection in real life. Freezer in the corner, trash can. There's always somebody asking for recommendation in Tokyo. It's just I live here. It's so hard to just think what's good for the first timer. I know, like I really like to help, but at the same time, I don't know what's good because I don't know what you're looking for. So maybe it's definitely best that you just have a list of things you want to do, like over YouTube or yeah, some. It's easy to travel within Japan, within Tokyo, especially. Because I don't want to be responsible for just what if like something goes wrong and like some places are just closed like during those holidays, and I don't want to make you feel disappointed. I don't want to be responsible for disappointment. That's a huge risk. I hope you enjoy Japan, definitely. I really hope like you have a good time, but at the same time, like that's gonna need a lot of planning. I cannot just casually say, "Oh, this is good, that's good." I want to make sure that you guys can enjoy that, so it's best that you can find those things. Oh no. Chat are so chill. Oh, thank you, Temple. Arigato. Because something that you can enjoy is not necessary for others. Like I wouldn't go to like Universal Studio Japan unless I have like a fast pass kind of ticket. It's like they don't even go to fast pass because the line there is so ridiculously long. And last time I went there like with like a normal ticket, like I didn't enjoy that at all, right? Because like most of the time you're in line waiting for something to happen. It was really boring to just wait in line. So, but no, for extra ticket, of course, it costs more money. Also, there you have to look for like you have to do a lot of planning. 懐かしいこの曲。Best Coast Travel Agency. Yeah, do I never try one? Like if you're actually coming, then I think you already have ideas, right? Otherwise, you don't just book a flight. You don't just book a trip unless you have some good ideas. Yeah, I just whatever like a failure or success, like I want to be responsible so that I don't have to blame others. Because I hate it whenever I feel like, oh, I should have just done that by myself. Fitness boxing game. Okay, the Hatsune Miku. From what I've seen, like with Kaho Aero streams, Japan has so many wonderful exhibits. Yeah, sometimes you see me getting lost all the time. I don't feel bad if I'm like with somebody and I'm directing the way. And at the same time, like I feel bad if I get lost when I'm with somebody because I feel responsible for them getting lost too. But at the same time, when somebody is taking control and they get lost, I was like, oh, that's like, no. Not good enough running. So that's why like, it's easy to just go solo. Because you're not going to blame anybody but you. And if you're getting lost, your viewers are at least like enjoying it and mocking you. And that's cool. It's all fine. I hate the feeling like when I put a blame on somebody or when I feel I should be blamed for something. It's easy. That's the beauty of being single. You're not going to blame anybody but you. You don't have to be responsible for anything but about yourself. It can be funny how little people who live in a major city can know about what's going on. Exactly. I know I won't pay attention to what events are happening in London, right? True, exactly. The minifigure exhibit was fun and the Toho studio was really cool. Aw, thank you. The Toei studio? Wait, minifigure exhibit. Which one was that? Toho studio, not Toei studio? I just don't want to be leader. Yeah, I just don't want to be. Yeah, I don't want to be responsible. And you feel like you're doing like more work than others for nothing. It's best to go solo. Seriously. I mean, if it's for business, like that's why like I just only meet people that's connected like via business. So that if it's with potential client, like of course you do the work. But if it's just friends, like you find it kind of unfair that you're doing all the work and they're just like sucking off. Oh, small world, yeah, exactly. Kahodo, the preferred method of traveling solo. Kahodo. I think I need any help around Tokyo. Oh, cool. I'd probably be able to find a train to the countryside. I forgot the proper name, but the minifigure, yes, I think it's a small world. The Ever unit is so cool, right? But again, like, it's a little bit far, and it's like far from all the other things like a Shibuya or Shinjuku. I guess you want to go to the one location or Tokyo. When I joined the Onigiri stream, like she wants to try Shinjuku. But I think initially I took her to Asakusa because I thought that would be probably good for the viewers. And then she said, like, oh, maybe we can do both at the same time or in the same day. But from Asakusa to Shinjuku is quite far. So most of the time you have to be on the train. So if you're streaming, that's good. Like you're just showing the content all the time. But if you're traveling just without streaming, that's like you have to lose at least like 1 hour for going to a different location, and that could be like a waste of time if you want to see more stuff. The one we saw, the giant Ever Unit 1, so all the Super Sentai Kamen Rider, oh, the Toei, yeah, that's Toei, not Toho. That's like totally different company, but that's in Kyoto, right? I'm glad, yeah. Because some locations are so difficult to stream. Now the streaming is a thing, like another places started having a rule like no streaming. especially in Japan. It's the same as like not cosplaying outside. It's definitely a Japanese thing. You just have to, you know, respect that. Yeah, sounds like planning is required to fit in all one single day. Yes, so that's another planning. And I do that for like YouTube shoots sometimes when I'm like helping people to get some content and when I'm guesting. Sometimes like, you know, it depends on the time, but sometimes I'm not just guesting, but I'm planning all the shoot too. And that's another responsibility. No, so it's not something casual. No. Thank you so much for the follow. Unless you become one of those train stream channels. Also, the story was super fantasy. Ah, thank you. That's a great memory. Thank you. Yeah, you can probably like check all the content. Yeah, but planning can be very stressful. So that's another reason I stopped just going out. Because that requires a lot of planning. It can be stressful if you have to, you know, include other people. I hate planning for parties. That's a lot of work. The last time I did it was for my own book release party because that's for myself. Of course, I have to do that. But it would be fun to do that for something that's not for your business. I'm an introvert for a reason. Something that I totally do not enjoy. Oh, the planning. Yeah, imagine people stream and travel all the time. I guess like they have to be able to enjoy that. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. That's too much planning. The handmade plushie was so cute. Oh, thank you. Expensive umbrella. Those expensive rock. And some of the expensive umbrella just not for raining actually. That's for just like sunshine. Or the Pokemon centers. Got to put effort into your own things, yeah. Up until we can get and send our clones to. I don't know the easiest way to like learn Japanese. You know what? I'll tell you right now. To be born in Japan and raised in Japan. That's the easiest way to like, learn any language. It's not really learning. It's just like you have to go with it, right? That would be the easiest way. The teddy bear museum. Yes, there is another teddy bear museum in different location in Nasu. That's not too far from Tokyo either. Go back in time. That would be impossible. So it wouldn't be fair for me, like as a native speaker in Japanese, to say like this is the way you study Japanese, because it's just that's very conceited. Like you didn't actually learn. You didn't have to go through all that, right? They don't know what they're talking about. Like, yeah, you might trust them for the pronunciation and accent, but that's pretty much it. When you're talking about, oh, this is the right way to study, like this, that's shit. Yeah, that obviously it's easier for them, right? I can give you like, oh, this is like what it, some words in Japanese. This is what it means. Like that's the kanji. I can explain some. But I can never teach you the easiest way, because I didn't actually learn Japanese. Pokemon Center Taiwan. Oh, Pokemon Center Taiwan. That's nice. That's very exciting. December. Cool. Yeah, if you have any question about some words, like what does it mean? Yeah, I can definitely answer that. But never trust Japanese, like a native Japanese speaker. About, or not just Japanese, in any language. Whenever native speakers are saying like this is a way to study this language, shitty. It's just a shit. There. Yeah, this River City OST. Yeah, there is no set way. I love watching TV shows. Like when it's come to learning English or studying English, get better at English. For me, I love watching TV shows or, you know, people talking, but on TV or on YouTube, or not the real conversation for me. I like edited content. I like this prepared sentences or the podcast. Something that's actually not in real life for me. Because in real life, like people are talking just kind of BS, like with no purpose, with no scene going on. And yeah, you don't really get to learn anything from real conversation for me, unless like you're a beginner. So like anything coming out of the native speaker's mouth is just so fascinating to you. But if you reach a certain level, for me, I found that it's more interesting, more fascinating, and informative and educational from TV or to me. I'm pretty sure like those extrovert people, they enjoy more talking to people in real life, like at bars or somewhere. I don't enjoy any conversation at bars, even in my own language. It just doesn't agree with my personality. I started watching One Piece for the first time, but without subtitles. It's OP as One Piece, right? Oh yeah, we have 1,000 hours of Japanese year and a half. Nice. 元気ありがとう、来てくれて。Oh, I know English like actually watching TV, right? Good anime, good anime. But I guess you could at least give me a genre. Yes, thank you, Embio. Alfred Pacino, thank you, tier 2, 33 months, arigato. Because I can tell you, like, we can tell like what's been trending this year, like anime-wise, like what has been getting more attention from like mainstream, as mainstream anime, like Oshinoko or Spy Family or Jujutsu Kaisen. But they are not for everybody, for sure. This is... I don't know if you're gonna like them, but if you want to know what people are talking about, because you don't want to feel left out, yeah, those are definitely worth checking. TV, one common way of learning a language. Yeah, I never really actually liked listening to news channels because they're just delivering information. It's not really how you talk in real life. But podcasts or yeah, like YouTube channel, they actually talk, you know, like in real life. But yeah, I also don't like to listen to some channels keep using F words or S words or just keep cursing because you don't want to use those terms in real life. Help you be more familiar with the language. Although the anime is a bit boring, the manga is much better. I like manga. Manga is my favorite type of art for me. I love to read, but I love to see things. I need some visuals too. Welcome back again, Markman. Language learning app. I'm not really into any app. It's just, I don't know. There are just too many apps. No, you don't need many apps because you cannot have too much time on your smartphone. Yeah, podcasts are very informal. Informal. Last time someone asked me what anime was good to watch, had to ask what genre they like, right? It's very vague. Anime is too much like having to listen to people, I don't know, you think? Yeah, I usually just read digitally. There are a lot of ads about manga a lot in Japan. But it's easy to find new content in Japan, for sure. Ah. Oh, I might have to get the reprise. Yes, we're just talking about language learning and all the shitty stuff and everything. Yes. Speaking of One Piece, hard live action is great. Yes, we just we kind of ignoring that because I heard it's a good thing too. I just haven't watched it, so I cannot really expand the conversation. My ranking would be manga top tier, animation, light novels, and low tier sitcoms. Well, I think when I look for English content, I like TV shows a lot. I like detective TV shows because you only need to just watch for one episode. The romance show, however, you kind of have to continue watching. Otherwise, if you give like one season and they start like dating different people, right? Especially in American TV shows, so you really have to be caught up, like each week. You really have to follow through. I don't want to feel obligated to like keep watching. So detective shows are definitely cool. You just have to focus on for like one episode, and that's pretty much it. Also, I like detective shows in just like guessing who the murderer is. Oh, Mick 404, thank you for 3 months. Arigato.
Have you seen the live action yet?
No, that's why I'm trying not to get into the combination. I cannot just give, I cannot give nothing. Well, I already told you, like, I was not gonna watch it like right away. Maybe eventually, maybe. I even said maybe. If it's good, that's good. No. That's gonna help more viewers into anime and, you know, manga. Tempo, thank you, 200 please, arigato. No, it's I think the job for live action adaptation is to bring new people who's gonna read the original or watch the original. So that people know, like, oh, manga and anime, they're pretty good. You know, they deserve, you know, paying our attention. Paying our attention to. No, probably too early to tell. Well, because it's Netflix, I guess you can watch the entire series, like an entire season at least. I don't really like watching romance shows, because they don't really talk like the way they talk is a little bit too cheesy. You know, you don't want to keep talking about romance in real life. You know, if you're like I don't know, you sound kind of shallow if you keep talking about romance. So you're not gonna learn anything like from listening to the conversation. So yeah, I don't watch romance shows. If it's some medical shows, then that has romance like Grey's Anatomy. I guess you can still learn some medical terms, but still, like, unless you're, you know, and you know, in medicine, I guess you're not gonna use those terms. Who I use sick so? Oh, I have been sick. No, I guess from going out. I don't know. I try not to go out, but maybe because I'm not that immune to a lot of things. Just from work stuff. Netflix has a Dark Astro Boy remake. Oh, really? Oh, wait. Oh, no, actually, oh, no. That's like originally from manga, right? Yeah, it's not even called Astro Boy in Japan. I'm really not a fan of Studio Gohan style. The 3D, 2D information is good. But wide angle lens shot. I read romance. You mentioned plenty of anime and manga romance. Well, manga and anime, like, I don't really look for the content for learning English. When I'm watching something in English, I just want some information and more, like, some, you know, good phrases that I can use. It's more like for linguistic reasons. In Japanese, like, I don't care. It's more about stories. I have been taking vitamins. Yeah, it's just sometimes you feel sick. Thank you for your concern. I also don't like manga rom-com. It took so long for something to happen. Right, I stopped like reading, Rent a Girlfriend. I maybe should go back, but I don't know, I kind of got fed up and like how slow and how repetitive it has been. And it always goes back to, oh, I have to tell my family about the truth and I want to, see the ending. If it ends, then when it ends, I might go back. Who knows? Don't worry, apparently nothing is happening. Thank you, thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you, thank you, thank you. It can be hot thick, but that's why I don't like Komi-san. Thank you, Girlface. Thank you so much, Prime Sab. Arigato. Like the first and second season romance shows. I totally understand. Rent-a-Girlfriend just finished a recent chapter that made Kazuki look good. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, they attempt to make him look good. He's just definitely recoverable. He's not. No, the track record. It will ignore the next chapter. Yeah. Hi Kengo, welcome back. Arigato. Thank you so much for modding. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes we have those obvious attention seekers. That's why we need a mod. Thank you so much so that I don't even have to read. I read 5 chapters yesterday with Kanojo. Felt like that just an hour has passed, like always. Rent-a-Girlfriend. It becomes boring at a certain point. Not even try romance anime. I can't deal with romance just in judgment because it's just too slow. Hi, Rack. Welcome back. Exactly. No, whenever they bring, like, they always try to have like a triangle relationship, or worse, like there was a rival, anything, and it becomes just understandable. It just becomes such a cliche. Though when shows like, what's the title? Well, the Teasing Master. Oh, damn. My boss, Okay. Teasing Master Takagi-san, where we only need to focus on them and how cute they are. There is no rivals and anything. It's just so comfy. My dress up during recent arc is fun, seeing Gojo trying to make the impossible cosplay. Yeah, first season can be, anything can be new and fun. Yeah, hopefully the anime I'm voicing gets second season so I can get to come back. But I have to really try hard for the promotion. For that, I will just happily promote. I don't even need a contract for that. So that I get to promote at cons and everything. Culture shocks? Maybe. It's not really a shock. It's just, no, I accept the difference and I find it kind of intriguing. No one's anime or manga are good as long as they have a way to focus into the story and the premise. Okay, let's get ready with gaming. Let's get ready. I have to go to the bathroom. Gosh. I'll get ready with the gaming. I'll get the chroma key. Them. I'm gonna start playing games. I mean, one game. Because hopefully we can finish. Who knows? We don't have to say. But let's see how far we can go. Yes. Alrighty. I'll see you soon, chat. お手洗い行ってきます。 よし、全部完了。よし。よいしょ。よいしょっと。お待たせ。Whew, just shouting now. おはよう、早いね。ケンチロ君。週末なのに。だから週末も仕事あるもんね。ゲームが終わってもキルさんがいる部屋です。だからキル still, oh my god! Then I have to fix that. Go. よいしょ。こうかな。こんな感じ。よし。I'm commissioning a new. I actually had a meeting for my new commissions. The outfit. I'm making like original 2 and eventually like 3 original outfit for like all the idol and singing. 2, 3 cosplays. But we were just discussing like which order we should, make. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. キル来た。いや、yeah, exciting, right, Snatch? The original outfit I'm gonna keep. Well, cosplay eventually I'll be able to give away, maybe at cons. Clip. Oh, it's crowning! Thank you! Thank you so much for 89,000 total. Thank you. 目のケア、そうだね。しっかり目のケアと、ちゃんと頭もらって。Lex, thank you for 2 months. Oh my god, hype train is very close. 90! We are very close to 100 now. 100に近い、100に近い。Yeah, it's September. Don't forget that. I try not to forget, like, I have to vacuum here because all the crumbs. Yeah, all the crumbles from my sandwich. Sorry about that. Yeah, you're enjoying the song. Yeah, for the raid, I have decided to raid a DS Koopa, the retro game shop, our favorite retro game shop in Seattle. They're actually at PAX West, and they have a booth there. Actually, they actually sent my website. Yes, like, oh, if you're going to like this con, can we have you as a booth guest? Not this con, like a PAX Fest, because I'm not there. It's Clary! Thank you so much! Oh my god! Arigato! And John to 100 biddies! Arigato! Thank you for enjoying the streams. I appreciate it. So hopefully that could be like us having like a good business connection. That's very nice of them. What year it is sometimes? It's 2023. Metal Jesus? Metal Jesus? Thank you, 95! Arigato! Very close to 100. Thank you so much. Yeah, we've been having like a 100 subs. That's been great. 2020 is like 3 years ago. Arigato, business-san. Arigato. So I can like raise you to the event in the West. Hopefully I get to see them again, because I have like a lot of retro games like I want to sell at their store. Well, I guess like I get to like see them. Maybe they're gonna purchase the games there, or I don't know, they decide to like sell those games like at the spot. I don't know. I have like a bunch of the games like I want to sell at a Pink Era, actually. Time is flying, yes. Thank you for the follow. Arigato. It's been fun. Thank you so much for like hanging out again. I knew like towards the end of the game, it's gonna get longer and longer for each chapter. So I need one more stream and 4 more chapters. Oh well, 3 and a little bit chapter. To me, 1970 was 30 years ago. Wait, no, it's more than that. I'm in my 30s and I was not born back then. I know what you mean by that. Time flies when you're having fun. I don't even want to go back being a student. I feel more free now that I'm in my 30s. Definitely. You got more freedom. You get to buy more games. You don't have to share your game with your brother. You can have your own console. Yeah. The first thing I purchased, I was so happy to get the PS2 in pink. I really appreciated that. I have the Kaho pink. You can do whatever. You can put a sticker on your Famicom. I like the freedom. I'm definitely enjoying the freedom. A pink PS2, yeah, I still have that. I think it's in the back. The controller is there. I have just so many things. Which is the reason why I need to sell some of the games. Yeah, I have to discuss. Oh my god, hey, welcome back, Mark Man. I did reach, we reached chapter 13. Yeah. One more stream. No, not yet. It's gonna get longer towards the end, so I need one more stream. So for the story of King Kiwami 2 is like okay. Like, I kinda wanna know if Kiryu is gonna end up as a girl, or I think she's gonna die. For whatever reason, like she's not gonna show up later on. Or I don't know, maybe he settles, but that's not gonna be good enough for him to keep going for 4 more, well, 3 more? Yeah, 3 more episodes, 3 more games after settling down. It wouldn't make sense. It's interesting Kiwami 2 has unvoiced main story part, right? Well, even Q7 got some part where unvoiced, but just like it was just for a second. Next year we would find out. I think so. I hope the ending is like strong enough and no amazing grace at the end. Yeah, so for the story pacing, hasn't been that great. I do have an issue with it because that's my favorite part. You know, the cast scenes are my favorite part, and when it's not that strong enough, I'm like, But hopefully, it's gonna be more interesting towards the end. Now, this one doesn't use Western music, it's all original Japanese. Okay. I can't say anything since I have beaten this game. Yes, no. No spoilers, okay. Majima chapters. Oh, right. I can do that anytime? I guess you have to let me know next time. Maybe I want to do that beforehand. Kiryu-san の声単身感あるね。わかる。First console was Atari for you. My first console was the old Famicom, old Nintendo. My brother had that. It stopped so many times. Just do it when you beat the game. Okay, just do it when you beat the game. Not beforehand. You cannot do that beforehand. Okay, alrighty. I also don't want time out and ban. No spoilers, no spoilers. Thank you so much for the hype train again. Thank you so much for the humongous amount of gift sales and also biddies. They're really short. It's about like 3 hours. Okay, that's good. That's good enough for one stream, I guess. I love the song. They're really short. 3 next break. I guess we're gonna have. We'll have some IRL eventually. Yeah, so yeah, not sure. Well, maybe we're gonna take a break before that, probably. No, I just cut my hair. I just had my hair cut. No, not growing. I miss my PS2 Slim. First console played. It's a Dreamcast. Nice. This man is a big man for iOS streams, and I haven't done iOS streams, so maybe I should practice beforehand at home or at studio. 愛が噛んでいる。I hope they're not stopping you. Go to all the hard offs. Oh, you're going outside of Tokyo? I didn't know. Cool. Short hair. Thank you. First console I played was Sega Genesis Mega Drive. Oh, cool. I feel so old now. I don't even remember like how old I was. How young I was. I guess they're just leaving the convention center. So yeah, just wanna raid and say hi. For sure. Memories. That's your favorite? Oh no, I saw you mention your favorite One Piece song, Memories. I know the first ending song too. My favorite video game console is of course Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Because I played so many games and that's when I started like playing my own games. Not just watching brother play. I started playing my own games too. I also bought Sega Saturn on my own or some other console because I didn't want to. At a certain point, like, you don't want to fight over like, oh, I'm playing the game, like, you're playing the game. Right? You have to fight over, with your siblings for your gameplay. But I think Super Nintendo. Those cat cartridges were so expensive. Oh my god. Okay, they're just seeing Pikachu. So we have to like raid the Scoopo and we have to say hi to the Pikachu. Alright, thank you so much today. Arigato. I'm happy I found the stream. Oh, thank you, Ascertain Man. I hope you get to say hi too. ではまた次回。ありがとう。Bye, rest well. You too. またねー。